Alright, everybody, welcome to One Piece Chapter 1046 Reaction, Budget Edition. Because as you can see, I'm still on my trip, still here. I did not bring my PS4 with me, obviously. So, I've, I've kind of I've gone to one of my own videos on my own YouTube channel, with another One Piece chapter reaction to give that give the same vibe that I'm still here on Rocket League, even though this is one of my own videos. So I've just gone and found the longest reaction video I have. I'm not sure if this is the longest, but it's 59:57. 59 minutes long, 57 seconds long. So uh, we can stay here for now, and we can pull off this chapter reaction now. I'm actually recording this pretty late, so I'm trying not to be too loud here. So if I'm not if I'm not the same as usual, I apologize. But here we go. We're gonna pull up the chapter now. I was planning to get back before reading this. However, I'm recording this on a Wednesday. You guys should be seeing this next Monday. This should be uploaded next Monday, I believe. But I'm recording this on Tuesday. Sorry, Tuesday night. So yeah. So basically, the reason why I've done this is because I am too impatient. I need to read One Piece, and I've gone for this budget edition, and I'm really glad I remembered that I could do this to record. Got myself the mic, and yeah, started recording. So before we get into the chapter though, there's a couple of things I want to say. First things first, I've been watching Kaguya-sama, Love is War. Actually, before we get into that, let's get to the One Piece stuff first, because this is a One Piece reaction video after all. We're One Piecing up in here. So regarding One Piece, first things first, um, there has been some new stuff regarding One Piece. An hour ago, I'm not even joking. An hour ago, we got a trailer for the new One Piece movie that's gonna come out in August. Well, at least in Japan, it's gonna come out in August. I'm sure we won't be getting it for another half a year to a year later, but still exciting. And I watched the trailer. I mean, I could have made a separate video for that. It's a 45-second trailer. Okay, so I can't be bothered making a video on that. But I guess I'll just say it here, right? It's a small trailer, a lot of content that's all compacted in that 45-second sequence. And yeah, we got to see Luffy, we got to see Shanks, and we got to see the girl. Her name's Uta. It was revealed in the trailer, and apparently she's Shanks' daughter. Yeah, yeah. One Piece fans, we found out an hour ago that she's now Shanks' daughter. So the girl that was saying, right, going wah, right. Uh, I really like her design personally, right? Half red hair, half white, or that sort of thing, or half pink, half white, whatever. And yeah, she's Shanks' daughter. I don't. I'm not really too sure how canon that is. I don't think it'll be super relevant in the mainline One Piece manga. I think this will be kept in the movie. But yeah, finally, at least it seems like we'll be seeing some Shanks screen time. Although I do fear it will be mostly flashbacks with this girl Uta, which kind of sucks. Just personal opinion. Because I actually want to see present Shanks. I don't want to see pastime Shanks. Although any Shanks is good, because Shanks gets no screen time at all. I mean, I can count on one hand the amount of times he's shown up in the story. That it's depressing. I mean, considering how important of a character he is, it's kind of depressing how little he is in the story. We're on chapter 1046 now. I'll pull up the chapter while I talk. But yeah, we're about to read chapter 1046. This chapter's been up for about 3 to 4 days now. But I've only now just gotten time to read it. And yeah, I was planning to get back to reading it, but I'm actually too impatient. I need to read this. I actually need to read this chapter. Uh, One of the worst parts about recording these reactions of these One Piece chapters that I do, you know, compared to used to do before is before if I go on a trip like this, oh, it's fine. I can still get some internet and read the chapter. Right. Problem is now that I've restricted to myself to recording them and putting my of actual reactions out there, it's become that much harder. However, we move. So yeah, that's the One Piece news. Secondly, another big thing that happened this week, 3 days ago now actually. Was it on Sunday? Sunday, 10th of April that it was revealed or something? Uh, Wait, Sunday was not the 10th of April. Oh, wait, 13, 12, 11. Yeah, it was, yeah, 10th of April on Sunday, I believe, afternoon for me. It was revealed that Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming out. And you guys know how much I love Kingdom Hearts, right? I don't think, I mean, you guys are watching this from One Piece, I understand. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming out. And another mobile game, Missing Link. I'm excited for that. I'll be getting to that. It seems to be another Pokemon. It seems to be a Pokemon Go esque game where you have this walk mode. Yeah, you go outside and you can walk and stuff. But apparently, um, apparently Nomura himself, Nomura, creator of Kingdom Hearts, right? He empathizes with us, so he's gone like, if you're just sit on your couch and you know chill, play it at home, you can do that too. But yeah, there seems to be some benefits from going out and playing, so that's interesting. That's a whole thing going on there. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4, that blew my mind. I was not expecting it to be revealed like that. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna play it. So, and another thing is, Kingdom Hearts Dark Road will finally be releasing. The full story will be finally released in August as well. So along with the One Piece movie, say around the same time. And Missing Link, I believe, will get a beta test or a closed test. Same thing with Kingdom Hearts 4. We'll get some closed tests or something like that. It runs on Unreal Engine 5, which is crazy. I'm talking about Kingdom Hearts 4 right now. Unreal Engine 5, that's crazy. I believe it's one of the first games, or the first game to be shown to show gameplay on Unreal Engine 5. So that's exciting in itself. And yeah, of course, I'll be playing it. So regarding Kingdom Hearts, I was thinking, I've already seen the entire story of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, the mobile game. I've already seen the whole thing. You guys know my Kingdom Hearts nerd at this point. These last 4 years that I've been a Kingdom Hearts fan, I've really cracked down on this series, haven't I? No, but seriously, but I was thinking of, since it's been a while and there are some details of the story I've forgotten. It's been right. It's been what, a year since the story ended? Nah, okay, it's been more like 6 months or 7 months or something since the story ended. But it's I've been watching it for years, right? Ever since I initially got into, well, ever since I was around Dream Drop distance, ever since I was playing those games on my channel, that was what, 2020. So since then I was watching the Union Cross cutscenes every so often, and because of that, there's something I want to get a refresher basically. So I was thinking of actually watching the cutscenes along with you guys. Not right now, but once we get close to the release of Missing Link or something, or maybe once I'm done with the first 4 episodes of Umineko, I could do something like that. So I was thinking of doing that. Yeah, we just record once. I was thinking of record, yeah, around the release of Missing Link or something. If I'm done with episode 4 of Umineko by then, hopefully I might not be. Yeah, I was planning to record some Kingdom Hearts Dark Road. Well, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Kingdom Hearts Dark Road is the one I'm gonna start with though, because since I've already seen the story of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, I wanted to do Kingdom Hearts Dark Road first and see the ending of that. I've already seen the first 3 episodes, but this is the last 3 episodes that are going to be released, and then I wanna do Kingdom Hearts uh, Union Cross as well, and yeah, experience that along with you guys. Some of you guys may not have watched it, so if you want to experience it for the first time along with me, even though I've already experienced it, you can do that. Dark Road as well. I was thinking of doing some reactions with you guys regarding that. And lastly, uh, Missing Link. I might do some videos on that if when it comes out. What if it's a fun game? It might not be a fun game. It's the only issue there. We'll see. We'll see if it's gonna be my type of game. It looked interesting, but I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure it's a mobile game, and we'll see. Um, Other than that, Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind. You guys know I have not played that on my channel. I have seen the story cutscenes. I've told you this before, but again, it has been a while. So, and they're all. I haven't played the bosses. I haven't played the Yozora boss or any of the other data bosses. Could get into that eventually. Could get the DLC eventually and get into that. We'll see whether I do that this year or not. I don't know. There's still plenty of time left in the year. We're in the middle of April right now, so we have another 8 months before the year's over. We'll see. All right. Before we get into One Piece, I want to talk about Kaguya-sama. Love is War, guys. So this series has completely taken over this afternoon for me. I've binged almost the entirety of season 2 today. Not even joking. I've just been watching Kaguya-sama. It's only 12 episodes. So it's it's a 4 hour binge. It's a 4 hour binge, ish roughly. But yeah. So funnily enough, with Kaguya-sama, I watched season 1 a couple months back, and because I was trying to catch up to season 3. Season 3 is out right now, by the way. I haven't seen the first episode yet, but the first episode of season 3 is out, and I think by the time you guys are watching this too, or by the time I release this publicly, season 3 episode 2 or episode 2 of season 3 will also be out. But as of right now, only episode 1 is out. I'll make sure to catch up by then. I still have the last episode of season 2 to watch of Kaguya-sama. However, before we get into that, the second to last episode of season 2. Okay. But yeah, with season 1. Okay, let's talk about Kaguya-sama season 1. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Kaguya-sama season 1. I might get hate for this, but it was kind of mid. It the, it was an okay rom-com. But it was kind of mid. When I say mid, by the way, I mean mediocre. I don't mean bad. It wasn't bad. Right? I enjoyed myself. Sometimes I was laughing and chuckling. It wasn't bad, right? The biggest romance sequence about it was when right when what's her name again? Freaking Shinomiya Kaguya kissed Shirogane with her finger, right? When she did that thing. That was really the most romantic moment. Then it was also the fireworks thing at the end of the season, but yeah, I don't know. I just want too big of a fan of the first season, so I went to with really low expectations into season 2, and I've enjoyed it a lot more than season 1. Honestly, I have enjoyed season 2 more than season 1. Miko Ino, I think the fifth council member. I'm still not too fond of her character, but I did really like the scene where she bigs up Ishigami, and you guys know I'm gonna get into Ishigami here in a second, because Ishigami is easily my favorite character in the series right now. Hell yes, Shirogane is cool though. The way Shirogane backed him up, awesome. I'm really liking Kaguya-sama now. So season 2 I think is much better than season 1. Season 1 of Love is War, can't lie, didn't hit with me. But season 2 definitely brought it back, especially those last 3 episodes that I've watched. I still haven't seen the finale, but episode 10 and 11 of season 2. Oh my god. Ishigami's backstory, right? Where he was, where he was in middle school, and people calling him a stalker and stuff because he was trying to defend the girl, because that guy was being a prick and cheating on her, and he didn't want to snitch on him either. He was like, all right, but he had a sense of duty, but he didn't want to snitch either. But he was just like, all right, you just gotta stop it. And then Ishigami ended up beating him up, which we can all agree that wasn't the best course of action. But oh man, I loved it. I loved it so much. Ishigami to me is such a good character. He's a really, really compelling character. I've always been interested in him. I've always liked Ishigami from the moment he was introduced in season 1. But yeah, now I like him that much, infinitely much more. So I hope you get to see more from him. The other character that I really like that I want to see more of is Ai Hayasaka. I want to see more from Hayasaka. You know, the maid for Shinomiya, right? The maid, the blonde. I like a lot most of the scenes she's in. I like her. I like her a lot, but she doesn't really have this backstory. We don't know much about her. Every so often we get to see glimpses of her, like when she tried to she acted like or she tried to when she tried to get Shirogane Miyuki to fall in love with her, right? So that she can get at Kaguya. I really um how to put it? I really like one aspect of her character there, and this is something she's mentioned before when she was in the bath scene. In the bath scene, she mentioned that, "Oh, I'm kind of jealous of you, Kaguya, the way you can love and be loved. I also want to be in that situation. I also want to love someone and be loved by a boy or something like along those lines." Because you gotta remember, I forget this all the time, but I always like to remember that Hayasaka is the same age as Kaguya, right? She's also this 16, 17-year-old high school student. Okay? There's something that's something to remember. So she's still a teenager as well, for the most part, even though she acts more mature. So even she wants has desires for love and stuff. And whenever we see that, and whenever we see glimpses of that, and we see glimpses of her embarrassment, I don't. I just want to see more because to me she's such an interesting character. But yeah, funnily enough, Kaguya seems more or less the main character. I mean, all the student counts as their main characters, but Kaguya, she's all right. I don't love her though. I don't love Kaguya's character that much, honestly. Honestly, most of the female characters in Kaguya-sama, I'm not too fond of, other than Hayasaka, like I mentioned. Uh, yeah, really, I'm not too fond of Miko. I'm really not that fond of Fujiwara. Is just a lot of times she feels. I like Fujiwara. I like when she's training Shirogane, but that's about it. I don't like a lot of her other scenes where she just disrupts she doesn't disrupt the flow, but she kind of, I don't know. To be fair, she did mention season one that was one of her insecurities, that she doesn't really under you know she's not good at reading the room. But yeah, her situation, she's not really reading the room and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of her either. So yeah, I'm much more fond of the male characters when it comes to in Kaguya-sama. I'm much more fond of Ishigami. I love Ishigami. It's my favorite character in the series, and I really love Shirogane as well. So yeah, um, which is funny. It's rare. It's usually when it comes, especially when it comes to rom-coms, especially when it comes to like romance stories or and rom-coms in general, and a lot of slice of life anime in general too. I usually end up liking the female characters more. Like in Fruits Basket. Fruits Basket. I really like Yuki. Yuki is my favorite character in Fruits Basket. To be fair, I will say that. But overall, I like the female characters more than the male characters in Fruits Basket. I mean, you could argue that it was written by a by a female author. I think it was, but wasn't isn't Kaguya-sama also written by a female author? I mean, I can check right now. I'm looking up. I'm looking up the freaking um. I'm looking up the One Piece chapter, so I might as well check. Aka Akasaka. Oh my god, what a name! What a freak! That's an awesome name. Aka Akasaka. That's sick. Is it? It's actually a guy. Oh wow, okay. It's a male writer, I think. Alright, my bad. It's a male writer. Okay. My bad. Okay, fair enough. But still, usually in rom-coms, I prefer the female characters than the male characters. So Kaguya-sama, one of those cases where I actually prefer the male characters. Not always the case. Um, but yeah. Okay, let's get into One Piece. Enough talk about Kaguya-sama, but I've been binging that and it's been on my mind. I also watched the movie Perfect Blue. I guess I can mention that. I watched that a couple of days ago as well. It was a pretty good movie. Uh, really made me think again about what it's like to be an actress and stuff. Or yeah, what it's like to be an actress, just like to be an idol, that sort of thing, right? Like Beyonce or Rihanna or Taylor Swift. These actresses and sing. I mean, I've only mentioned singers, but you know what I mean. Singers, idols, celebrities. Uh, really makes me really gave me perspective, right? Because I think that movie, Perfect Blue, is more relevant. Is so relevant now, more relevant now than ever before. Now with social media and everything, right? Yeah, have you guys seen the whole Kanye West Kim Kardashian thing that's happened recently? It's crazy. Like it's absolutely crazy. And yeah, it feels watching the movie, and once I was done with it, I was like, whoa, this. I really felt like the movie was very much ahead of its time. So Yeah, I enjoyed it. It definitely gave me a well. I say new perspective. It's kind of like I knew about that perspective already, but I just hadn't given it that much thought about how bad it can actually be, or that it can actually be that bad, right? I mean, not to spoil the movie. I'm not gonna spoil the movie, but the plot twist was fantastic. The plot twist, holy crap, that really got me because I was so confused, and then the plot twist came, and then I was like, oh, okay. So, yeah, really good movie. I watched that, and also watched another movie called Tokyo Godfathers. It's another anime movie. It's actually made by the same author. Fun fact: I did not know the story writer for the movies were the same. I I'm not joking with you guys. I watched Tokyo Godfathers and I watched Perfect Blue. I did not know they were made by the same person, or at least written by the same person. So yeah, which makes sense. I mean, the stories are both really good, and yeah, I can tell this guy's a talent for writing good stories. Satoshi Kon apparently he's a legend in the industry as well. So uh, I'm sure I'll be watching more of his movies eventually. But okay, let's get into the One Piece chapter. We've been babbling for a while. I'm gonna pull up the One Piece chapter. We are on chapter 1046 here. The video is still going. Let's go back a bit. Let's go back to the start. Here we go. See that? Here we go. We spent 20 minutes so far talking. But okay, let's get into One Piece chapter 1046. So last chapter, we wowed it with Luffy. Luffy's freaking devil fruit. The way he's attacking Kaido and stuff. Oh my god, that's crazy. So we're gonna get into this chapter again. Let's see if we get more of a continuation between Luffy and Kaido's fight. Um, and more Luffy tunes, as people call it. I haven't been spoiled, luckily, so unspoiled chapter reaction, even though it's been a couple days since the chapters come out. No spoilers here. We're good to go. We are good to go. So let's check what the chapter is called. Chapter 1046, Raizo. Okay, Raizo. Why is this chapter called Raizo? That means we're gonna go away. We're not gonna be focusing on Luffy and Cat anymore. I'm fine with that, but at least we should be focusing on Hiyori or something, right? Or Orochi. Why are we focusing on Raizo? He's already beat Fukurokuju. Although to be fair, there is that whole thing between him and Jinbei, and there is the whole thing with Denjiro. What's Denjiro doing? Okay, if you get more of that, I don't know. It could be interesting. So let's pull up the chapter here. All right. So the chapter cover, or the whole cover page thing is German 66. An emotionless excursion, volume 9. So we're in volume 9 already. Two intruders in Pudding's home, Chocolate Town. Right, I'm guessing the Germa have intruded Pudding's home. Maybe some Yonji and some Ichiji. Okay, and they're going, wow. So I wonder what Pudding's gonna do about this. Pudding right now is in Whole Cake, right? She's in the main island, right? So we'll see. I mean, we can check the previous chapter cover. I'm pretty sure she was in Nevermind. There is no chapter cover for the previous chapter, but it was this one for 1044. And Pudding doesn't appear here either. Only Oden, Oven, not Oden. Sorry, Oven. But okay, I'm pretty sure she's not in her island right now. So the intruders are doing what they want right now. Alright, let's get right into the chapter. Okay. So maybe we're not gonna shift focus. We're still gonna be keeping up with the Luffy Kaido fight. Luffy's still gear 5th. He's still wilding. What do you think I should call that last one? Gum gum. What? Ugh. I have. I just have one question. Ugh. What do you think I should call that last one? Gum gum what? Right, the last attack, right? When he freaking stabbed his head or whatever, punched a hole through his head. What was that about? Oh yeah, because Luffy didn't call the attack. He just went spitting and punched through his head. Right. And Luffy's asking. And then Kaido goes, "Who are you?" Luffy's has a question mark. Luffy's question mark. Is he sensing? Oh, is he sensing Zunisha? Is it the voice of all things? How long it's been since I heard this rhythm? Joy Boy. Oh, Joy Boy. Interesting. Interesting. So Zunisha's hearing the rhythm, the rhythm of liberation, the jumps of liberation. Dum dum tu ta ta. Dum tu ta ta. That's the rhythm. And Karo's asking, who are you? So maybe Karo's noticed that Luffy may be Joy Boy or something? Alright. It's as though you're right here. My heart is dancing. You're right there. Oh Joy Boy. It's as though you're right there, my heart is dancing. I cannot help but feel that fate is at work. I cannot help but put my hopes in him. Who am I? I'm Monkey D. Luffy, the man who will surpass you and become king of the pirates. Every time he says it, y'all. Every time he says it, it has just as much impact as the previous time. God damn. I'm relieved to hear you've still got sass, Straw Hat. Awakening is what happens when your mind and body catch up to your powers. And those are certainly ridiculous powers, right? Luffy's got the most ridiculous devil fruit, so awakening is what happens when mind and body catch up to your powers. And I also agree with Cairo here that I'm relieved that Luffy's still Luffy. One of a lot of people in the community's worries, I feel like, was that Luffy would become Joy Boy or be possessed by Joy Boy. Thank God we still have Luffy. That's something I'm so happy about. That it's Luffy and it's not Luffy possessed by Joy Boy fighting. No, we still have Luffy. He just has the will of Joy Boy, but it's still Luffy, and so that's fantastic. I've lost quite a lot. Much of what I've built up over the years. My followers, my castle. Same for you, right? But there's something, but there's still something I gotta take back from you. Habudabagidabovt. Kundali Dragon Swarm. So he's swarming Luffy. Oh my god, Luffy's bending, bro. uh, and then Luffy goes, "Take this." Oh, okay. So Luffy's punching him backwards. Don't know how that works, but he's punching him, and the punch is going through. Nice. Yes. Hmm. Is Luffy coughing? The battle is burning everything below, from the performance floor to the castle. There are thousands of your men trapped down there too. They will all burn to death. Um, right. Nah, I left everyone else in charge down there. All I have to do is beat you. Alright, Luffy. Demolition Gust. Whoa! Luffy just gone wee! It really feels like he's in full control of his body now more than ever. Okay. Performance floor under the dome. Okay, so we're going back to the performance under the dome. Put out the flames. It's beyond just a castle. All the towers are burning too. Are you alright, Nami? Okay, so we got Chopper and Nami. What can we do? The fires are only getting bigger. Chopper. And Zoro and Sanji and Frankie and Usopp and Robin and Brook and Jinbei are all missing. Are they stuck in the fire? Oh no? Really? But we can't even search for them because all of Onigashima is burning at this point. We're in danger right here. Hmm. Unless this island lands on the ground again, there's no escape. Or you can, if you can fly. Hmm. Zeus, can you make it rain? That fire'll give me burns. If Zeus could make it rain, that would be sick. What do you say that the fire will give him burns? Okay. Castle basement. Alright. It's too late. The flames are on all sides. There's no escape. Damn it all. First floor. Okay, so we're going from the basement to the first floor now. I can't take the heat, Beppo. You're such a handful, Beppo. Man, it's hot though. Maybe we are done for. I can't imagine getting out alive. Help us, Captain. We're slow to teleport y'all when y'all need it. Basement. Okay, we've gone to the basement here. Whoa! Oh, you poor guy. We're so sorry we have no words. What? Excuse me, I may be a corpse, but I'm not charred. There's more Brooke Skull jokes. If only there were a way for all of us to escape, but there might not be. If only there were a way for all of us to escape, but there might not be. Hmm. Now, Brooke can do his ice stuff, his ice attacks. Maybe he can freeze some of the fire a bit, or keep it at bay for a bit. He's with Robin, of course. So obviously the Grim Reaper, we already know that's not Brooke. So, all right, back to Sanji here. It seems Pleasure Hall, Left Brink Tower. Whoa, there's no getting out this way. The entire garden's gone. Oh, okay. There's the women from earlier with him from the Pleasure Hall. Uh, Basement. Okay, so we're going back to the basement again. Don't complain about how hot it is. Break down the wall or we're gonna die. You want a working arm or do you want to live? Maybe? What is that size good for if you won't use it, moron? So he's complaining to the number. Oh yeah, you wanna fight? uh, alright. Good luck, Apu. Not really, I don't care if you die. Basement, again. More basement. Special attack, green star sprinkler. Ooh, Usopp can do that. Let's go, although that won't help much. Ah, okay, never mind, the flower is burning. It's literally a drop in a bucket, and we need a lot more than a bucket. Wait, there's the giraffe, gazelle, whatever man behind them, whatever that is, zebra man. Shut up! I gotta do something. I made a promise to Izo. I wanna save Kin and Kiku, and while we're at it, I wanna save myself. Were you gonna include my name in that list too, boss? Boss? Wait, is Usopp is your boss now? Let's go, Usopp. You got freaking zebra man or whatever that animal is behind you. Right brain tower. Oh, okay, Frankie. Frankie and Zoro? Maybe? How is there this much fire in the castle? Where am I supposed to go? I gotta get this guy to Chopper. Zoro's life is in danger. Help us, bro. We're all gonna burn before that happens. You keep whining like that and I'll show you a burn. uh, alright. Alright, so Frankie's with some random freaking Animal Kingdom pirates running with Zoro. He's holding Zoro, so he's managed to grab Zoro and he's running with him. Let's see if he could get to Chopper and help save Zoro's life in time. Whatever is going on with Zoro. Fourth floor. Here we go. Are we finally gonna get to the Rise stuff? I'm prepared, Sir Jinbei. I appreciate your faith in me. Okay, so it's Rizo. Okay, here we go. So, seems like Jinbei's gonna use his water moves to maybe cool off Rizo or something. Luffy chose you, Samurai, for All Alliance. Why would I doubt you? Now come. Very well. If anything, if anything, I'm the one putting my trust in you. I have been prepared for this ever since that fateful day. Ah, Lady Toki, Lord Momonosuke, Lady Hiyori. Uh, right. So this is when the day when it was all burning and everything. There's Raizo and Kawamatsu going in there with Kinemon, trying to save the family. I see. Okay, we're gonna keep going here. I failed to protect Lord Odin that day. I left his family exposed to the flames of the burning castle. And despite my ninjutsu, I failed to protect a single one of them. I utterly shamed myself, but I swore never to let that happen again. And so, it's Zoe! Dogstorm, what is this rain? Zunisha is bathing? What a deluge! May I take some of it? I refuse to allow anyone who undertook this righteous raid to perish to mere flames. I've left you waiting long enough. I witness a flood that will have you doubting your very eyes. Oh! So it's he's gonna do some weird zoo bathing technique. What is this? Zunisha's bathing. He's gonna take some of the bathing from Zunisha to to take out the fire. Ninpo scroll jutsu. The elephant's bath. Nin. What the frick? He's gonna pour water everywhere. Restoration. There's a Jinbei in there too. Right. Right. Splashing at Jinbei. Uh, crack. This is a big one. Water Heart, here we go. We're seeing Jinbei's water techniques here again. Fishman Jiu-Jitsu. Ocean Current Shoulder Throw. Alright, our Jinbei and Raizo's tag team here. Are they gonna be able to take out all the fire? What the frick? Oh, okay, it's flown out. Oh my god. Third floor. So wait, they were on the fourth floor, right? So third floor. It's another dead end. We can't go on, BB. There's some more of the animals. What's the point of this battle? What's the point of this battle if you let a few sparks beat you? Did someone run around committing arson or what? Okay, there's the water coming. What? There's Jinbei's water. It's going through the floors. I flush out the entire castle. That would be crazy. Let it be in time. Save everyone, Walter of Zoe. No way. First floor. Let me down, boys. Papa! It's Killer. I love Killer. Please, Killer. At least let us do this for you. Papa! Yeah, where do we go though? There's no escape. It's really rumbling. It's Walter. We're saved. Yay. Let's go, Jinbei. Hurry, Momonosuke. Huh? Why? Kaido's still alive. It can't hold any longer. The flame clouds won't last? You have to make flame clouds to keep Onigashima aloft. It's always been the only solution. What? She's grabbing his nose thingies, dragon nose thingies. You have to keep Onigashima aloft, bro. And there's Yamato holding Momonosuke. Damn. Is that Chopper? Yeah, that is Chopper though, or in the second panel there. The flame clouds won't last. Onigashima is going to fall. And there's Luffy attacking Kaido again. And that's the end of the chapter. Wait a second! Wait! What is Luffy doing? Does he have thunder on his hand? Is he holding literal thunder? Is he gonna be like freaking Zeus? like some like some dragon crap. This is how Luffy was saved the first time when he got caught. Onigashima is going to fall. And yeah, Luffy's going. It's about to attack Kaido again. And there's Kaido waiting for him. And yeah, we don't get to see more of their fight. That's the end of the chapter. Wow. Wow. Onigashima is going to fall. Hurry, Momonosuke. Why is Kaido? Kaido still alive? You can't hold any longer. You have to make flame clouds to keep Onigashima aloft. It's always been the only solution. What? Okay. So, Yeah, that's the end of the chapter. I don't know what Luffy's doing at the end here. He's doing some weird lightning attack. You know how Luffy was saved by lightning when he got caught by Buggy back in Loketown? Reminds me of kind of that. It was got saved by Dragon as well. Well, that was wind as well, though. But it was lightning, and then later on he got saved from Smoker with wind. So he's doing some homage to his father with those attacks. Maybe some NL going on here too. NL lightning attacks, maybe that's interesting. But okay, that's another chapter. This chapter was pretty tame compared to the two previous ones. We got to see a glimpse of Luffy and Kaido, sure, but yeah, it was really cool to see Raizo and Jinbei team up to um to do this whole thing, to do the to try to flush out the whole castle. Um, yeah, I mean, let's see if that works out for them. Let's see. Raizo and Jinbei may be the MVPs. Who knows? But it was good to see Sanji and Zoro and Frankie and Brooke, Robin again, seeing that they're all okay. There's a lot going on in this one chapter. There's a lot of different scenarios, a lot of different scenes. Onigashima, holy crap, there's so much going on. But yeah, I mean, I feel like every 3-4 chapters, Oda does these kind of chapters where we just get to see panels from everyone in the entire island, except for Denjiro. Again, we don't get to see Denjiro. And he just keeps doing this. We just get to see panels from everyone, and then it's like, okay, well, uh, yeah. And then other chapters, right? And then for 2-3 chapters, he focuses on specific things, and he goes back to so many different things happening all at once. But I do think that part of that is because I'm reading this weekly. I feel like if I was binge reading this, which is the way you should be reading One Piece, honestly, seeing all the different scenarios and stuff with it during a binge read, it's actually really fire. I reckon. So yeah, but that was a solid chapter. Yeah. Uh, Not much else to say though. Like I said, chapter was pretty tame. You know, overall, maybe my standards have been too high because of the previous 2 chapters that have been absolutely crazy. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens next chapter. I do think we might get a bit more of a focus on the Luffy Kaido fight next chapter. Maybe not. Maybe we get to see more of a continuation between of the water stuff. But okay, y'all. I'm gonna end this here. Hope you guys enjoyed this chapter reaction. You can see in the video. I'm still going in the video. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this chapter reaction. This will come out on Monday, so in about 5 days. And yeah, I won't be recording any more videos during this holiday, so I'll see you guys in a week from now when I get back. And alright, y'all. Hope you enjoyed this one. And yeah, peace.